10 things you sound like when you say all lives matter in response to Black Lives Matter. 1, you invite me to a breast cancer awareness walk. To honor your late aunt, I arrived wearing all red. You tell me the colors are pink, and I say, I know. I just don't see the point of breast cancer awareness having its own walk when people are dying of other diseases too. 2, your family pet goes missing. You post pictures of it all around your neighborhood. I come and post pictures of other people's missing pet from around the world on top of the picture of your missing pet. Well, because you ain't the only one that's missing a pet. 3, I show up to your grandmother's funeral and I hand out my grandmother's obituaries. You ask why, and I'm like, you're not the only one who lost a grandmother. 4, I go into the hospital and change all of the intensive care unit signs to care unit signs, because every life in the hospital should be cared for just the same. What makes intensive care unit patients think that their lives matter more than the life of Jenny on the first floor fighting a cold? Colds can kill you too. 5, your fiance stands you up at the altar, and as you're crying, I get up and yell, millions of people get broken up with every day, stop whining about it. 6, I show up to the Alcohol Anonymous meeting to get help for a cotton candy addiction. An addict is an addict. Obviously, we all deserve help. 7, you say, Kaylee Anthony, somebody says, what about her? We still don't know what happened to John Benet Ramsey. 8, I say Black Lives Matter. You say you don't see color. 9, I say rest in peace to the cops in Dallas. You say Blue Lives Matter. And I say I thought you didn't see color. 10, it sounds like when I say Black Lives Matter and you say all lives matter. 10, it sounds racist. It sounds inhumane. It sounds like you trying to choke us with our own grief. It sounds like all lives matter. But when we say Philando Castile, Malcolm X, Rekia Boyd, Tamir Rice, you say nothing. Nobody's body is a crime. You are not a firearm in the hands of an unlicensed carrier. You are not 20 miles over the speed limit, not underage drinking or vandalism, neither theft nor robbery. You are not illegal. You are human. You are a soul connected to a source. You are skin connected to bones that are weary from working 10 times harder while getting paid 90% less. You are your grandmother's favorite child, your lover's favorite kiss, the suicide note that your ancestors carried across the borders on their backs. You are in coffins in Arlington's National Cemetery, running into burning buildings and risking your life to save people who want you dead. You are the true definition of grace, making below minimum wage, barely surviving, yet still sending money back home to your family. You are a healer. You are a provider. You are coming home every night with tired hands, achy feet, and still reading your children bedtime stories in languages that you've been hiding in your throat all day. You are the great in America. You are more American than the American president. You are not a job or a service or a status or a resident. You are not a bill being passed on the House floor in the middle of the night. You are flesh. You are bones. You are feelings. You are more than America's housekeepers. You are the house. You are the structure. And if you are forced to leave, you be the flames. You burn the system down. You burn it down. And you write your family's name in the ashes.